Alright, hello, and welcome to the next day of Coliseum. Today we have the Jotaz, or Jotaz, or whatever you'd like to call it. So let's just get into some battles. Please comment below with what works for you at various different era levels, loaned unit levels. Yeah, I would love to hear what people are using and how it's working for them. Because I am by no means perfect and I would love to learn improvements I can make if at all possible. So yeah, let's get into it today. So again, this is on my sort of free to play account, so haven't been going for 5 stars. So I'm currently at loaned unit level 62, which is maybe 2 ahead of some others who didn't benefit from that glitch. I don't quite know what happened there. I'm ahead on some accounts and behind on some other accounts. A bit of odd one, but yeah, let's head into it. So we are currently on tier 6, so let's try break through with, I guess we could try good old-fashioned Bam, Kara, Drogon of course, and yeah, let's throw in Ward, I guess, just because she's at higher levels, maybe more useful than some of the other ones. So I guess let's give this one a go and try get to that tier 7. Just gonna focus on basics, giving maybe the Keen Stratagem to Kara, and we'll just try work down the Jotaz. Okay, so yeah, gonna try avoid buffs where possible. I do want to check damage on this. That was about 2000. We'll see what it is next time. And that was, I did not see. So Kara's for sure doing a lot of damage, about 4000. Zeb's doing 4000 on a crit, so not quite as much. Let's give it to Zeb though, just because he's quite high level. And just continue with the damage. So that was about 2000. So I think maybe basics probably a bit stronger, because the Jotaz should have gained some defense in the meantime. It's hard to say. I don't think a lot of the debuffs are landing. Would be nice to land defense down. Maybe we can try get some Keen Stratagem onto her, and that might be a way of maybe landing that, because that would be super useful against a single target enemy. Really has it in for Bam. Let's just go for that. Let's now give it to Ward. We've got accuracy down, no defense down. Yeah, I have a feeling that's not going to be landing. Do we want to try and protect Drogon? Let's try risk it a little bit more. Do the basic. Let's see, now we land defense down just before the Jotaz goes, of course. We've got a swipe. I'm just going to play it safe. I'll just keep the health and protection on these guys. Yeah, that could have been quite a big hit. I do want to throw up a taunt. I don't want any buffs going. I don't think I want buffs to try to do some extra damage. It's hard to say. Let's go for it. Just the offense up. Who doesn't have it? I guess Bam. 93. Yeah, defense down only lands just before the Jotaz goes. That's the rule. That's the goal now. Let's I think we should have this quite comfortably. There we go. Tier 7. So I think tier 7 is definitely the norm now for this account. Let's see how high up we can push. So got some gear. I think in terms of gearing strategy on this, let's see how we did last time. 83 just in there, but that's another 600, another top 90, which is nice for this account. Let's see. So I think I do want to focus gearing on Zeb now to try reach 75 if I at all can. Mostly just for the damage at this point, and it's nice to have a tank in there, so let's level him up and hopefully we can get a little bit more next time. So yeah, let's continue with Ward in there. I might chop and change and see how things go. Let's try some different comps, but for now let's start here and see if we can set a baseline. So I'm just going to go in for basics. I am going to try Zeb. I think is that a wrong call? What's Kara doing? That's a little bit less. It's hard to tell because all things being equal, Kara would be best, but Zeb is a higher error level, so could in theory be hitting for a little bit more, and in that case you'd want Keen Stratagem on him. Yeah, doing a little bit less damage, I think. So maybe Zeb, while there's still a bit of difference, is the place to go. Let's just try and get the damage out there. Okay, I do like when he targets Zeb just because he's pretty chunky. We've got another one. I think now we will stick that on Kara and keep on with the old damage. Let's just basic. Yes, thank you. Please target Zeb, not all of the squishy guys. Would be nice to get another Keen Stratagem. Alright, I mean they're holding in a little bit here. Let's basic. Okay, this feels like a good RNG so far. Who wants it? Let's give it to... Do I want to give it to... I'm going to give it to Ward. I think Bam... Yeah, Bam might be better just because of the Whistling Birds, but Ward, just in the off chance she can land debuff, although we know she's only allowed to land defense down just before the Jotaz goes, unfortunately. Alright. 40%, that's a good 40%, is always a good milestone. Let's basic for now. I'm going to see if I can hold on to that damage immunity. Oh. See, the problem is that I think you get a little bit of turn meter from this, or you remove turn meter. It's hard to say. Let's do it. Ever worry that Bam's going to... Okay, Bam didn't jump ahead in order, so that's fine. Okay, let's keep the basics going. Okay, I think Bam might have been a goner there, so it's good. Another swarm attack. Will he survive this? Maybe. Okay, nice dodge. Basic. Okay, 50%'s nice. Can we reach 60? Maybe not. Let's have him target Zeb. Okay, we tank that. Oh. 59, 60. Okay, that's nice. I mean, that felt good RNG wise, so let's maybe try a different comp afterwards, and that's a nice chunk of gear actually. So I guess we can see in terms of Zeb how far up. Oh, we can go all the way to 75. I think let's do that. Still have some left over. I think I'm gonna go, I think on this account, just because of what I've seen on the other account, I think I'll be stuck 75 or within tier 7 for a little bit until the loaned unit levels increase like up to 70 and maybe past, which is still going to be quite a few days. So I think I'll have time eventually to take them all up to 75, but I think let's start by focusing on Zeb up to 75, because past this point you need the other stuff. You need I think this is tier 4. Yeah, Mark 4 ability material. So from now on, I'll maybe work on either R5 or Ward. So what else can we try? Let's maybe try a Mothma variant. R5 I don't particularly like for the Jotaz, just because of the buffs which get dispelled and ramp stuff and turn meters. So I don't think the interaction between R5 and Ward isn't super worth it. So let's put Ward back in, and let's go, I guess, for this. Yeah, why not? You can maybe try R5. I just don't know what extra R5 is using if I want to try avoid using the retaliate shenanigans. Let's King Stratagem on Zeb and just hit for a bunch of damage if we can. Not too much strategy to this, just try and avoid unnecessary buffs and hit the big thing. Essentially, okay, he's feeling less generous. I think last time was good because he just focused on Zeb without me even having to taunt, which was really great. Let's put it on Kara. Doesn't seem to be wanting to do that this time. And Zeb should be even more tanky now, yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, Kara had a taunt there, so I don't blame the Jotaz on this occasion. Swiping. Okay, I do blame it on that occasion. But I guess Ward is fairly dispensable. Let's, I guess, go, I guess no real choice. Go for Ward. Let's try protect some guys. Sometimes I think it's maybe worth just getting taunt and not putting offense up. I think maybe that's the right play. Just because the Jotaz now is just going to get turn meter like crazy and then dispel it, so yeah, I do think that's maybe the play. Let's recover some protection on the Mothma. I did. And heal up a little bit. I mean, I think we're gonna at least match it. Famous last words. Let's basic. Yeah, so it really goes nuts at the end there. Okay, we've matched it, and that might just be Zeb's extra levels doing some work. Nice dodge. Alright. 67. Fairly nice. Let's, I guess, what else could we try? I'm trying to think, maybe we can get rid of Ward from here, and 5, I'm just not convinced. Useful, I guess, having another rebel. Let me remind myself of Mothma's lead. She and all rebel fighter allies gained. I don't think definitely not a rebel fighter. Oh, he's a rebel fighter. So stat boost for Kara, I guess. Yeah, let's go for that then. I probably will be light on the retaliate moves. I can maybe try to line it up for some stuff, but for now let's keep with the basics. Get the basics right. Yeah, it would be interesting to see how much better, if at all, this does. We could really compare Ward against R5. Let's now go for Kara. I guess R5 does give that protection up at the start, so maybe there's a smidge more survivability with this team. Okay, 25. I do maybe want to try another BAM go, just with Zeb being a little bit higher levels now. Other things we could try, a Death Trooper. I don't know. I feel like quite often don't have good luck with Death Trooper outside of the crate, but could maybe give it a go if we have enough turns. Let's I guess go for R5. Bounty Hunters, we're not at era level 65 yet, but could maybe give it a go to still do stuff with Embo lead. I would love to try give some protection back to Kara. Nice dodge from Kara. Okay, let's get protection, more protection back to Kara. Maybe Mon Mothma. Yeah, maybe she was the right call. Will she survive a few more hits? Maybe not. Okay, I do. Now here's where I might throw up Retaliate just to protect a few guys, and also maybe we'll see how much that big hit of damage does in terms of the returned damage. I'm not going to remove turn meter because I do want Jotaz to hit Zeb. I was not paying attention. Of course, he just hits Kara instead. Whoops. That was I think that was a misplay for sure. Okay. And he's just going nuts now. Alright, so a little bit lower. I think I did some things wrong. Let's see how far Zeb can solo this. A little bit. I think he's gonna die here though. There we go. Like 66 seems to be the cap. Jotaz is a little bit, I feel, is one of them that matters most what loaned unit levels you have, so isn't too much we can do. How many battles do I have left? I've got 2. Let's try an Embo one for fun. I don't have high hopes. I guess let's just do this. Yeah, you get some counterattacks, which is fun. But we'll still just put that in. No contract though, which is crucial. I found, yeah. I'll put a battle on my other account, I think, at the end of this video, which is like era level 70 something. And then the contract is good in that case, so yeah, I think after that we'll return to a BAM run, just because that can maybe have a little bit higher ceiling. Okay. Thing about the Jotaz is it all looks fine until all of a sudden it's not fine. Let's go for CAD. AutoCAD. Pull back some turn meter. Nice dodge. Oh. Yeah, this is about where it starts to go off the rails. And he just takes out guys one by one. Then it's just like a solo Zeb v Jotaz. And we'll get to about 60 something %. There you go. 62, yeah. Wasn't expecting great things, wasn't terrible, but not the highest. Let's try one more BAM lead. Maybe instead of, who would I want? Who would be an interesting fifth? Let's go, I'm gonna go for something mad. I like this comp on Crate just because of the mechanics with it buried and debuffs and stuff, but with Jotaz it doesn't really land. Oh, he does get potency up now on a basic, I think. Yeah, okay, which is a buff, which is also not okay. I don't expect this to be good, but let's give it a go. Sure, you do, like if I go basic, we got potency up for next time. And maybe it can land speed down, which would be nice, just extend to just slow him down a bit. Let us do more damage. And you can call people to assist, which is nice. Will this even doesn't even land with potency up, so yeah, it just is too tenacious. We'll maybe stick Keen Stratagem on Scout and see if that does anything. At least we can assist with Zeb, deal a bit more damage maybe. Actually just gonna not get any buffs. Scout just gives herself too many buffs, so not ideal. Yeah, definitely not the best. Let's give Keen Stratagem. Okay, so we've got Keen Stratagem and potency up. Can she land speed down? Nope. Yeah, this is I think a failed experiment. We'll keep trying though. We'll get that one day. Yeah, just too much tenacity, really. Give it another go. Of course not. Alright. It'd be funny if this somehow got a higher score. I doubt it though. Nah. I think we'll just bring this one in. Could have Keen Stratagem there. I'm kind of just on autopilot at the moment. Yeah, let's just auto basic it in. And yeah, I think that's it for this account. I think I'll stick a battle with the bounty hunters on my bigger account at the end of the video, but if I don't say it then, yeah, thank you very much for watching. Alright, going to try a battle on Dondderr, a slightly higher level account, just because bounty hunters might come into play now that they are past era level 85, which is when the league comes in. So just making sure I've got the latest era levels. I'm a little bit behind lone unit levels on this account, just because I, for whatever reason, didn't get that extra day that some other people got, which I got on my free-to-play account. So I'm just trailing a little bit compared to other people buying the episode pass, but I guess it'll impact the score a little bit, but hopefully not too much. So I think we're just gonna go with the 2 bounty hunters, Kara, and I do like Jerogan just in case I need to throw up a taunt. But Ward, I guess we can maybe try Ward as well at some point, but for now I've just decided to put some levels into good old Zeb, which I'll continue to do. And yeah, let's give it a go and see where we can get to. So I'm just going to go all in on basics and not really worry about buffs. Try not to get too much. I just want bounty hunters attacking a lot, so I'm going to give it to Cad Bane. I'm going to keep protection, I think, on that. And just put some survivability. Oof, Embo's already struggling at this level. Okay, that was lucky. A couple more hits. We got contract. Let's protect some guys, I think. Do I want any buffs? I'm just going to use this to throw up the taunt. No buffs apart from the taunt, of course. Let's give it to Embo, maybe do some more damage. I don't know if that's entirely worth it. I want to keep the protection. How much damage? Yeah. Oof. Okay. All right. Okay, that was a bit lucky. I mean, 40%, I think I would be happy if we can get there. There we go. I'm seeing a little bit higher, but again, those 2 extra loaned unit levels I think would definitely help with that. So I think 43 could push a little bit higher, maybe a slightly different play. And yeah, I think that will be everything for today. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.